Well, hello everybody. This is Dr. Dick Pritchard from Columbus, Ohio, and you are listening to our CTFO Rockstar Team training for November the 29th, 2020. Hope you all had a great week and a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday. Let's get going. If you're new to CTFO, it is a nutritional products and wellness company. Some call it the world's fastest growing wholesale buyers club. That's as good a description as any. We allow people to join for free, and they can buy products if they want to. They can build a business if they want to. Pretty open to whatever you want to do. No pressure. The company was founded by the three guys you see on your screen: Steve and Stuart Finger, two brothers, and Michael Kahn. I've known Stu and Michael for 10 years. Great people, completely honest and above board. I met Steve about a year ago. He is equally honest. I just have not known him as long. These guys do not receive corporate bonuses or salaries. They are paid just like all of our resellers, like you and me. And that's one of the things I like about this company. Moving right along, we signed up 141 new members in our group this week. 4 of those came in for free by mail from a postcard, flyer, letter, ad, something, okay, by mail. Our 31-day team sales volume at the moment stands at $51,112. Down a little bit. It was a slow week because of the holiday. A slow mail week as well. Our weekly team sales volume to date so far, the week is not quite over yet, $9,127. We sold 5 silver packs this week. Our total members as of this morning, 44,124. Now, of course, over 5 years, when the company allows people to join for free and doesn't kick them out for not buying anything, you're going to have a lot of members who are inactive, who never bought anything, who never did anything. And that's okay. Any one of those inactive people can come back anytime they want and start buying product, start building a business, start taking control of whatever they want to do. That's the great thing about the freedom we have as CTFO members. Postal profit system was a little slow this week. We did send out 89 info packs and 62 follow-up info packs. We did not have any auto ship sign-ups. I did get a couple. One guy, turns out he was already a member, so I had to send him a letter and say, hey, you're not on auto ship. You got to call the company or sign into your website or get on auto ship, and then I'll make you a postal profit system participant, send you the startup pack. I got another fax this morning from a guy who says his credit card won't work until December the 1st, which is Tuesday, so he'll go into next week. So things are happening. It's just, slow holiday week, that kind of thing. A couple of updates. There will be another postcard special in December or January. It will be announced in the newsletter, which I hope to get out this week. But if you want to know, it's going to be 1,000 postcards, and I think the price is $70. I can't remember. Normally that's $89, so I think I gave you a special at $70. Don't quote me on that. Wait until the newsletter comes out, but that's going to be our special. It will run through the entire month of December and January. Close off January the 31st. We did have quite a few people who responded to our November or October-November special. So this is just a way to get more postcards out there and in the mail. That's important. If you're going to use that way to build your business, it's important to get as many cards out in the mail as possible. I also added another 30,000 fresh names to our mailing list. So that hopefully will help our response. Anyway, that's what's happening with respect to the postcard special and the upcoming newsletter. I want to talk just very quickly about the Black Friday sale. There are two items that CTFO has on sale for Black Friday. The sale runs from midnight last Thursday night until midnight Monday night, so it's still on. But here's one thing I want to make sure you take advantage of. The other item, by the way, is the hand sanitizer. But if you're using these samples of the CBDA 10X Pure CBDA Muscle and Joint Relief Cream, okay, I'm using them. You should be using them if you're trying to build your business, because when you give one of these to somebody and they try it on a place that's hurting, shoulder, elbow, knee, back, they will feel the results immediately, okay? I use these things myself. I have sore back, sore shoulders, at least one sore knee. I'm 75 years old, like a lot of older people. I have aches and pains. Well, a lot of people have aches and pains. So this is a great way to build your business. I can't imagine that almost anybody you give these to who tries them will not want to buy some. They may not care anything about building a home-based business or anything like that, but they'll want a bag of these, okay? So you can save, normally, let's see, they're about $30, $29.95, so this normally would cost you $120 for 4 bags. You can get 4 bags for only $99.97, so that's like a 20% savings. And the sale continues, like I said, through Cyber Monday, November the 30th. Take advantage of it while you can. Well, how do you build a business? Let's say you want to build a CTFO business, but you kind of don't know what to do. It's really very simple. 1, 2, 3. Number 1, be an active member yourself, okay? Be on auto ship for some $47 product. That qualifies you for almost the entire pay plan. You never have to buy more than that to qualify for any rank, okay? So that's important, to be active. Number 2, you must advertise your business and bring in new members. Why? Because the only thing you get paid on is when you bring in people who buy product and when they bring in people who buy product, etc. How do you advertise? The easiest and freest way is word of mouth. Tell other people about your business. Give them one of those samples we talked about. You can, of course, advertise by mail. That does cost money. We have a postcard system. We have a postal profit system, which mails out letters for you and brings people in on auto ship. You can also advertise online if you know how to do that. but you must advertise your business somehow. And when you bring in new members, what do you want them to do? You want them to do 1 and 2, so that means you need to do number 3, which is follow up with your new members. When you sign somebody up, the company sends you an email. And that email includes that person's name, address, phone number, and email. Okay, now one or more of those items may be missing. Some people don't want their phone given out, not that kind of thing. So your options for contacting them are email, but understand that 90% of emails go unopened and even unseen. They end up in spam folders. You can call them on the phone, but you're probably going to get voicemail, and the chances of getting a return phone call are not high. Sending them a text, if they have a text-capable phone, seems to work better, quite a bit better than email for some reason. Just a simple text like, "Hi, my name is Dr. Dick Pritchard. I saw that you signed up as a new CTFO member under me. Love to talk to you on the phone. Here's my phone number." That kind of thing. That's fairly effective, but guess what everybody does? Everybody opens their postal mail. And so we have, for USA members only, okay, a welcome letter that you can send to your new members. And why is it for USA members only? Because what it does is it describes the success of our group, but the second page is the famous free coupon for free postcards and names if they become an active member. And of course, you know, what that letter really does is encourage them to become active, and it gives them some way to advertise their business. So when you send them the welcome letter, you're completing the cycle. Okay, so you want to get your new members doing number 1 and number 2. If you need a welcome letter, shoot me an email, give me your username and ID, so I make sure I get the right person, and I will send you by return email a PDF of this 2-page letter, and you can print it out as many times as you need to and send it to every new member that you enroll. And I highly recommend that if you're going to send that welcome letter to your new member, you include a sample of that pain cream, okay? It fits right into an envelope, and no problem shooting it through the mail. What do you do after that? Well, just rinse and repeat. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Keep doing these 3 steps over and over and over again until you're making all the money you want to make. I'm not there yet, so I keep doing 1, 2, 3, okay? What is our discounted pack strategy? If you're new, the company allows you to save even more money when you do a single buy of product of $349 or more. So when you're stocking up or you're buying a bunch of products to try in the very beginning, it's a great way to save money. So how do you use this strategy? Well, number 1, buy 1 pack for yourself so that you are pack qualified, okay? If you buy 1 pack of any size one time, you're pack qualified for life. That means you're qualified to receive the pack bonuses and some level of team pay, depending on what your pack level is, okay? It doesn't really matter what size pack you buy. That's based on your own needs and how much product you want to buy and how much money you want to save. And of course, also be on product auto ship for one $47 or higher product. Number two, enroll your spouse or other family member under you. If you don't have a spouse, you can create a sole proprietorship or an LLC business with a different tax ID than your social, and you can enroll that under you. That's perfectly legal under the company rules, and you can use that sole proprietorship business for step 3, which is buy all your additional products under your family member or your sole proprietorship as discounted packs. Now, you may only do this every 3 months, every 6 months, but every time you do it, guess what? You get a pack bonus, right? You get team pay, right? So this is a way for you to save even more money, really. So if you get a $50 bonus, you just saved another $50 on your discounted pack. But there's more, okay? Number 4, if you follow up with every one of your personals and teach them to do this, okay? Teach them how to do 1, 2, and 3. Guess what happens? Your sales volume, your pack bonuses, and your team pay will explode. We're not quite at the level of explosion because we need more people doing this. Follow this strategy and be amazed. If you want to build your business quickly and get to various ranks, volume ranks quickly, this is the way to do it. Okay, why do we use direct mail? I go through this every week. Direct mail is not magic, okay? It's slow. It's not cheap. So it's only for people who are willing to stick with it. If you just mail out 250 free postcards that you got from me and never do any more mailing, it is unlikely you'll see much from that mailing. So you got to understand that 250 is a low number, very low number as far as direct mail is concerned. You want to draw conclusions from mailing? Do 10,000 of them, then you can draw conclusions. Okay. First of all, you should always, always, always contact your warm market first. People you know, friends and family. I don't care if you're on the No Friends Left Club. You need to contact those people. You need to ask them to do you a favor, okay, and go to your website and sign up for free so you don't have to do anything else. Just sign up for free under me. It will help me out even if you don't ever buy anything. That'll make them crazy, and if they want to know why that is the case, send them to the pay plan video and tell them to look at the part about profit sharing positions, okay? But get as many warm market people as you can in right at the beginning and encourage them to do the same thing, of course, because you want to have other people mailing with you. That's very important. If you're mailing all by yourself, things will go very slowly. If you're mailing with a group of other people, it'll go more quickly. Secondly, mail, of course, allows you and your team, remember some of your warm market team and their warm market teams, it allows all of you to approach people you don't know, what we call the cold market. The cold market is less responsive than your warm market will be. If you think your warm market turns you off, the cold market is even colder, okay? They don't know you. They've never heard of CTFO. They're not sure about all this. And that's why it's kind of a crapshoot, okay? The percentages are relatively low, but it's one way to expand your business. Number 3, anybody can mail a letter or postcard with no training. This is very important because it means that even beginners can use this method and get off the ground and get going right away. This means that direct mail is duplicatable, very important, okay? And it builds on the work of other people, okay? You don't mail all the postcards or the letters. If people below you are mailing too, you get what we call leverage from that, all right? Does it work? Yes. I got to over 25,000 people with postcards alone, all right? It works for everybody except those who quit mailing. In other words, they quit advertising. Mailing, like any form of advertising, whether your business runs ads in the newspaper or some other publication, or you use flyers or postcards, any form of advertising must be done every week, every month, over and over and over again. And so if you quit mailing after your first 500 cards, you probably wasted most of the money you spent, and you're hurting your business, okay? Don't quit mailing. Keep mailing. Create an advertising budget, okay? Figure out how many postcards, letters, flyers, whatever you can afford to mail per week or per month, and stick to that budget. It's very simple, all right? This is money that you can afford to spend, over and above your product purchase or whatever other financial needs you have. Don't take money or food off your table. Don't spend all your life savings. No, this is an advertising budget. Stick to your budget. A couple of reminders: the CTFO corporate webinars are at 9 p.m. Eastern on Tuesdays and Thursdays. The Tuesday webinar is an opportunity webinar. The Thursday webinar is a product webinar most of the time. Just go to ctfowebinar.com at the appointed time, and you can log in and listen to the webinar. Secondly, my friend and my personal enroller, Mike Swilling, holds his legacy team call at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on Thursdays. The number to call to listen to that is 319-527-2973. Mike also does this as a Facebook Live presentation in addition to the call. Mike does not use direct mail, okay? He does do some advertising in print media, but his primary method of building is word of mouth, person to person. So if you are short on money or you just want to build that way, Mike is the guy to listen to. He is the #1 distributor in the entire company. Yes, even bigger than the 3 founders, okay? So he's a guy you want to listen to, okay? All right. I don't know if you'd call this a story, but I want to talk a little bit about gratitude. That seems appropriate given it's Thanksgiving week. As you should know, an attitude of gratitude is the key to success, okay? Anybody, any success book will tell you that, and so on. So we had a very quiet Thanksgiving Day, as did many of you, I'm sure. And we reflected on the things we are grateful for in a year that has been crazy. It's had a lot of negative, okay, with the pandemic and all that stuff going on. And, we realized that, first of all, our business has gone reasonably well. We don't, my wife didn't lose her job like a lot of people. We're paying all our bills. We have food on our table. We're sending our stepson to college. We haven't been able to actually see our family relatives, but we've interacted with them online or by email or on the phone, and so we've managed to stay in touch in spite of the fact that we have decided to restrict ourselves from traveling. Okay, there's much to be thankful for in our country and in our families and in our business. Okay, CTFO, unlike many similar companies, is thriving. Okay, it's growing, even in the middle of this pandemic. Part of the reason it's growing is because it is offering to people what they need. And what do they need? They need a way to make money from home. Okay, you have a way. Maybe you're not using it as much as you should be or much as you could be, but you have it in your hands. Be thankful for that. Things are going to get better. Here in Ohio, they're telling us that vaccines will start being available by the 15th of December, which is just like 2 weeks away. Initially, of course, they will go to healthcare workers and first responders and people like that. And next in line will be the elderly. Since I'm one of the elderly, I guess maybe January or so, I will have access to a vaccine. So that's good news. Things are getting a lot better in terms of ways that we will have to promote our business. They will get, I predict, much better in January. You'll hear more about that in the near future. But things are looking up. There's reason to be hopeful and happy and thankful. Find those reasons. Have a fantastic week, guys. Dr. Dick signing off.